Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using oil pastels for the first time. I've used oil pastels in school, like during art class, but I've never used them on my own or tested them on my own, so that's what we'll be doing today. These particular oil pastels are made for kids, so I don't really expect much from them quality wise, but I'm not really a professional, so if you're expecting a good professional review, that's not what this is. I'm just a random person who likes to draw, so anyways, I've heard and seen a lot about oil pastels and I've always wanted to try them, so now I get to. This is a new medium to me, so if what I draw doesn't turn out good, I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm excited, so let's get to it. So I got the 50-piece pack and I kind of expected it to be a little bigger than it was, but that's okay. The pastels came in a pretty box, and as you can see, I'm unwrapping it from the plastic that was on top of the box. I don't know what I was expecting when I was opening this box, but these oil pastels are tiny! They're so tiny! It doesn't look like that on camera, but they're so small! Maybe oil pastels are supposed to be tiny, and I'm just dumb. I haven't used oil pastels since 8th grade, so I haven't seen them in a while in person, so it doesn't look small on camera, but they are! Trust me, they're really tiny! But hey, I'm not mad. It's tiny. I like tiny things. I'm just surprised. I was caught off guard. Now I've moved on to swatching the actual oil pastels, and let me just say, they're so smooth. I forgot how nice it feels to use oil pastels, but they're really smooth. The first couple of colors I swatched kind of looked like I was using like a clumpy crayon. I don't know how to describe that, but the camera didn't pick it up, but it looked like I was using crayon and it was clumping up on the paper. There's a very nice selection of oil pastels though, and they're really vibrant. Like, they're really nice colors. Oil pastels are also a material that is very easy to blend, so I'll make sure to test that out later on. Other than that, the oil pastels are really nice. The brand is Pass, and I'll make sure to link them in the description just in case you want to get them yourself. This is what all the colors look like swatched on a piece of paper. They're really nice. There was a cool metallic, like gold and silver, and they looked really nice. Like, I was surprised how metallic they looked. Once I finished swatching the oil pastels, I was able to move on to actually testing them in a drawing. I sketched a drawing of a random girl and colored it with the oil pastels, but I didn't erase the pencil, so the graphite was mixing with the oil pastels, so oopsie daisy. I'm dumb, so I made a really tiny drawing. Do not make the same mistake as me. This was really hard to color, so my test drawing turned out booty cheeks. Aside from that, I was able to get a grasp on how the oil pastels work and how to blend them and stuff like that, and how they blend. I recommend using your finger to blend the oil pastels. It was easier for me, but you could probably use like a little tissue or Q-tip or something like that. I didn't really have that, but just not using anything to blend the oil pastels kind of difficult, so use something to help you blend it. For my drawing, I decided to draw an eye. I thought it would be easy for me since I'm new to using oil pastels, and it was. I was scared because I thought this would be really hard to do, but the oil pastels blended really easily. Like, they were smooth and weren't hard to use at all. If you ever want to try a new medium but you're scared that it'll be hard to use and you won't know what to do, I recommend oil pastels. They're really easy to get used to. My only problem with these specific oil pastels is that it would clump up when I press really hard or something like that. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it would like roll up into these little thin pieces of oil pastel, and it was really hard to get off the paper because I had to like brush it off. It was like eraser shavings, and I would have to brush it off, and it would smudge in like areas. Like it would be like blue in like a white area, and it would smudge, and it would be really annoying because then now I gotta work to get that blue out of there or try to find a way to fix it and stuff like that. So that was really annoying. Another thing was that the set didn't come with a lot of pinks and purples. It mainly came with a lot of reds and stuff like that, but all the colors I would probably usually use wasn't really there. But it did give 2 blacks and 2 whites, which I think a lot of people would use more, so that's a good thing. Another thing is that I would use an oil pastel and another color would get on it, and I would forget to like wipe it on a piece of paper. So when I go to color with it, it would like get to where I am drawing, and it would get all over it. Like I had to freaking fix it and stuff like that. Like that was really annoying. That's my bad. It's not the oil pastels problem. It's just me because I'm kind of dumb. And I kept every time I blended in an area I already blended through, I had to go down the whole area because it would be uneven blending, and that was really annoying. So another thing is that you can't do small details with this, so oil pastels are really for like bigger pieces and stuff like that, because when I was doing the eyelashes, it was kind of hard. If the oil pastels were more like fine down like a pencil tip or something like that, then maybe I would be able to. I'm sure there's oil pastels like that, but I don't think oil pastels are made for this, so I don't really know. When I was making the smaller white details, it's you can't really make highlights within oil pastels, so I used a wet gel pen and it went on perfectly. There was no problems at all. I just recommend kind of cleaning off the tip once you're done if you get any oil pastel in it so it doesn't block the tip. But it was perfect. There was no issues at all. Like I was able to use it normally like I usually would. So you could do that. I finally finished the drawing and I absolutely love how it turned out. I actually went ahead and did a little scratch it on the side. I had so much fun doing this, and I absolutely love oil pastels. I'll definitely be doing this on my free time. Overall, I really recommend using oil pastels if you just want to do something and you're not that artistic or something, but they're really fun to use, so I really recommend them. I'll make sure to link them in the description, but the brand is Craypas, so if you want to check them out, go ahead and do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!